everyone, and welcome to Blue Flame Fortunes. Thank you for tuning in for another week. Today I'm not going to do a regular zodiac sign. I'm feeling called to do a message for whoever it resonates with. So whoever message this belongs to, I hope that you give me your story and you let me know. And if you are new to the channel, thank you for joining. I invite you to give a like and a subscribe so you can help us grow. And if you have watched several times but have yet to do that, please give a like and subscribe so that we can get more viewers and reach out to more people. So I'm going to go ahead and delve into the general reading. And if you remember the rules of general readings, you take what resonates with you and you leave what does not. So this might not all be your story. Some of it might be for you. Some of it might not be for you. It could all be for you. And if it's not for you, don't try to make it your story. So it either is or it isn't. But if it is, let me know in the comments down below. This is going to be for whoever needs to hear this message. It's not to any particular zodiac sign, so it really could be for anyone. So let's go ahead and delve into it. All right, the very beginning, we start off with Two of Pentacles. So, a balance here. And I always like to do an oracle message as well. So now that we know that the current energy has got to do with choices and finding a balance, we also know that the oracles are advising you to treasure your loved ones. It's important to love others deeply. So you've got a balance in how you treasure and love the people around you. Interesting. Interesting. So let's see more about that. The challenge right now is Queen of Cups. So you've got someone very significant to you that you love, and you are struggling to find a balance with them, and you're struggling to connect very deeply with this individual. And it's, causing some kind of disruptive piece. You're trying to find it. You care very deeply. I wonder why that's such a struggle. Where's the balance? Strength. It's been happening for a while, hasn't it? You could be dealing with a Leo. Doesn't have to be. So you have a major arcana, and this is all about taming the inner beast within, right? So this is the struggle to find this balance. You're trying to struggle with something within yourself. You're trying to maybe fix or correct. Maybe you're identifying self-love, self-care, and trying to connect with others. You're struggling to connect with others, but you're finding that within yourself, I think I'm getting. We'll find out more. I'll do some clarification here in a minute, but I'm getting that there's a self-struggle here. A self-struggle to be able to offer a balanced love. It's trying to come out. Nine of Pentacles. Future that's coming up, though, that's the self-confident, business person. That's single because you want to be single, not because you have to be. So there is this big part of confidence coming up. So maybe it's choosing to let go. Maybe it's choosing to let go of something so you can bring in self-love. Is that what I'm getting here? Is that what I'm getting here? Let's find your overall conscience. Let's see what's going on. How do you present yourself to the world? The Fool. I love that. I love that. So, to the world, you tell everyone you're not afraid to take a chance. You're not afraid to jump off the deep end, right? The Fool is the very beginning of the major arcana, right? That's the childlike wonder that, I always compare it to that energy, like when a child runs up to their parent, like, can we pull the trampoline on the side of the house? Can I jump off the roof onto the trampoline? Like, everything's gonna be okay. Just full optimism, just ready to take a leap of faith, go out into the world and do something, and really, you're not afraid of the consequences. So why is the Queen of Love? Why is that your challenge? Why is that your obstacle? I'm gonna have to clarify that, because I don't see it with the rest of it. You've had to tame the inner beast within. You currently are weighing options. Maybe that's what the Two of Pentacles is all about, with that balance and decisions. Weighing options? Are you weighing options? Are you ready to adventure into something? Let's see. Knight of Cups, underlying energy, wanting to bring love, not quite sure where to place it, but you know you got it. Wanting to bring in passionate communication. But where do you place it? Where do you place it? Interesting. This went a whole different way sideways than I thought it was going to go. King of Pentacles, and you are working it. Look at that. Working it. That is the confident, self-assured, stable, grounded, balanced, kind, loving. It's the catch. Honestly, it's the catch. People see you as the catch. And that's why you got options. And Queen of Cups, settling down into one specific thing is your challenge. You got it. You don't know where to place it. You know you got all the love. Where do you put it? It's not just going to go anywhere, is it? Not just going to settle for anything, are you? Absolutely not. I love the Fool's crowning your spread. Like, I love that. Okay. What's the environmental factors here? Queen of Swords. So not only is that there's a lot of direct communication coming towards you, and people are telling you exactly what they think. You are open and inviting clear and direct communication, and you're very aware of it. People that don't like your energy are, you know, you might have people that are, you know, leaving and not sticking around because you know you got it going on. You know it, and you shouldn't have to apologize for it. You shouldn't. And people that, you know, aren't on your path, don't be here. Don't be here. That tells me that there's somebody that you have your eye on, though. And they're not really giving you, you know you're worth it. And you got your eye on that one person that's worth it, don't you? Probably not really giving you 100% of that effort. So that kind of tells me a little bit. We'll do some clarification. Got your eye on somebody. I don't know if they're going to take it. I don't know if you're going to take it with you. Whew, the Emperor. That is the Master Authoritator. So your hopes and fears that somebody's going to come in here and tell you exactly the business and tell you how to do it. And you don't need somebody to tell you how to do it because you know how to do it. Don't take authority very well. It's also kind of like a father figure, right? But not so much to me. The Emperor is just the tyrant, right? And it could be your energy. You could be very tyrannical. It could be you. You could be a tyrant. You could be feared as being seen as a tyrant. Even though you shouldn't. You're just going after what you want, right? There's nothing wrong with going after what you want. Interesting. I'm curious to know more. Oh, but the outcome is going to be the Wheel. That's change. That's change. That's a Sagittarius card. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. The Fool, Strength, and the Wheel are the only majors that we have on here. It's a lot of fire energy going on. The Wheel's a bit water. Swords, we got air energy. I mean, we got all of it on the board, but the majors really Sagittarius and Leo. So you got that one. I'm going to do some clarification with the Tarot Illuminati. Let's see. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. Why is Queen of Cups the obstacle, right? Like this Queen of Love. And specifically in this card, okay, there's a cup in front of her. And the Queen of Love is usually offering a cup. And in this one, she's looking up and away from it. Like, she's very well aware that it's there, but she's just not being very present to it. It almost has a Four of Cups vibe. If you're into tarot and you know that and you understand what that means, it's almost like a Four of Cups vibe where, like, I know that that's there, but I'm not really giving it the time of day. And with that being your option and your, you know, obstacle right there, that's exactly what I would say is that, you know, you're not really looking deeply enough into the cup. And maybe that's also why that's the Oracle card that came out. You know, you need to, it's important to love others deeply. And you're not really wanting to look in that cup. not really wanting to, but also your underlying energy is telling you take that leap of faith. Get yourself out there. You got took you a lot of strength. It took a lot of taming the beast. It took a lot of hard work to get there, to get where you are. You didn't get here to sit blind and sit on the sidelines, did you? I don't think so. But let's get some clarification there, because why is that the struggle? Why aren't you looking at your cup? Why are you not looking at your cup? Let's see. Give me 3. Lovers, High Priestess, and 4 of Wands. So this is about using your intuition, about making a very significant choice in love. Somebody that makes you feel very home. A lot of the community. That's like dancing around the maples. It's actual, joy, right? But these lovers here, generally in those cards, they're all together, and in this way they're separated in this one. They're separated, and there's like this divine angel on the top, which is probably Archangel Uriel. If I were, to research into this, I'd probably be right. But I'd imagine it's Uriel, right? Archangel Uriel separating the angels. So the Lover's card is a Gemini card. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Let me know in the comments below. I see them very separated, and like her arms thrown back and he's kind of pulled off, and generally they're intertwined. So in this way, I would say that that's a separation. Somebody has come in between and has made you create a giant, separation, a choice in love. The Lover's card also represents a significant choice. It's either one way or the other. High Priestess, a lot of silence. This could be silence. This person could be around, but you're not really speaking to them, but you speak telepathically, right? So it's a lot of telepathic 5D connection. So, but it's all about going down and using your intuition. And then you got 4 of Wands. So you're being very careful about who you talk to, how you get into a connection, probably because of a past connection with the Strength. Why is the Strength here? Why is the Strength here? Why is the Strength here? Oop, that one wants to come out loud. The Wheel again. 9 of Cups. 8 of Swords. So you spent a long time trying to decide what you want. And it was a jailhouse of the mind, and what fulfilled you, right? There was something that, it was not fulfilling beforehand, and it doesn't matter how much you tried, it doesn't matter how much anyone tried, so a significant change had to happen. And so that's what brought that. You were forced to make a choice. A change had to happen, because otherwise you wouldn't stop thinking about it. You were all up in your head, and there was this major lack of fulfillment. So you made the choice to choose the path that fulfills you, right? That major change. And it stopped the cycles of everything that was giving you anxiety. And so now here you are. Not quite sure where to go, knowing you have all the love, knowing, you're the package. You got it. You got the King of Pentacles energy. Like, you're the package. What house are you getting delivered at? Because you could be the whole package and wind up at the wrong house. And that's what this was. You were at the wrong house. Where do you go? What house are you supposed to arrive at? What house are you supposed to arrive at? Oof, that wants to jump out loudly. Tell me about this future. Tell me about this change, this wheel up here. I don't know about the wheel. Tell me about the wheel. Tell me about the wheel. Okay. King of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. And another one came out. So Prince of Wands. So you've got a lot of fire. A lot of page energy. Right? So it's a genuine, simple offer coming up. But it's kind of all talk at first. Looks very, very beautiful. But underneath it all has a king and queen vibe. So you're holding yourself out for that very, very special, powerful connection, and it's coming. It's coming. You've got the King of Love, you got the Queen of Wands, that, woman that gets up and does what she wants. She's, beautiful, charismatic. She's got the, the black cat sitting on her lap. She could be in the tarot. She could be, and they call it the esoteric, right? Not afraid of magic. Right? Not afraid of magic. So give me some advice. Give me some advice for my confidence business person. I also work in law, so confidential just like flies out of my mouth like all the time, like it's nothing. What'll happen, I'll get my two hobbies, a really hobby and career, my two careers mixed up. They'll just fly out. But okay, tell me about this confidence. Tell me some advice. The person is just so confident on the outside, but I get so soft. It's feeling you're quite soft on the inside. Quite soft. Lots of fire. All right, so you got 2 of Wands, you got 3 of Wands, and you have the Magician, right? So the Magician is the major arcana. In the Tarot Illuminati, they call it the Alchemist. And then the 2 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. So this is all about setting your intentions and making plans and moving forward in exactly what you want. So taking that extra step, that extra level of commitment. So this is telling me that you've been really sitting there and thinking like, where do I go? What do I want? What should I create? Right? And you're confident in yourself. You know you have everything to do it, but you're not confident enough. It's that like first level confidence, right? Like I know I can do it. But how do I do it? How do I make it happen? I know I can. But how do I do it? It's that feeling you get right before you Google something, like, oh, I know the answer. I know. Let me just Google it, and then it shows up, and you're like, oh, I knew that. It's that energy right here. That's the energy that you're having. It's telling you that you need to just be very clear in deciding and sitting down and just, make a roadmap. Make a roadmap. Where are you going? Where's your destination, right? So you just keep going with the flow and, I'm awesome, so let me just keep, or you can set a destination. Because we can get in our car and just drive, right? Like, let me just get in the car and we're driving, we're on a road trip. Doesn't change back, we're on a road trip, we're doing something. But, where are you going? You can get in your car and say, hey, we're going to Disney World. Awesome. How long do you want to take to get there? Well, we could sleep here, we could sleep there, or we could just straight shot it. I think we should straight shot it. All right, we'll get there in however many hours. I live in Texas. It'd probably take me like 14 hours to get there. So, hey, we'll get there in like 14 hours. Also, there's a plan and a roadmap. Instead of just getting in the car and driving and wondering where you're going to end up. See what I'm saying? It's not lack of fulfillment. You have everything. You have all the tools in your toolbox to get where you're going. And you have the capability to leap out and go do it, but there's something, what's holding you back? That's the question. That's what I want to know. What is holding you back? Just one. Well, pulling out 4. So you have the Page of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the 8 of Cups. A lot of water energy. Let me know if you're dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio down in the comments below. You also could deal with the Earth sign, but only have one of those, so it's less prominent here. But it is an offering, right? You're waiting for somebody to give you the right offer. You're waiting for the right offer to come around. So why wait for that? That's all I can get. Like, why wait for that? Why are you waiting for the right offer to just come around, to be presented to you, right? Just like this. You're waiting for a new opportunity when you should be seizing it. You're afraid that if you just make a choice and pursue it, it's not going to fulfill you. And you're going to waste your time. But you won't be wasting your time. Instead of being presented something by someone else, you should find it within yourself. Oh, my deck got all messed up. Hey, top, Queen of Pentacles. Find it within yourself. Be the opportunity. Because you got it going on. You got all of it. You got all the tools to do it. All the tools to do it. Last message for this reading. We're full oracle card. Nine of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Temperance. So this is all about, once again, reiterating. That's the, entrepreneur, the confident card. Because I want to be single, because I have to be. I know my worth. This is the know your worth. Temperance is all about, that is that patience, but not the, be careful. Don't wait too long and don't jump ship immediately. Very calculated. That's making a plan. And that Page of Cups is that communication that's coming in. So be very cautious of what people say to you. Don't take what they say with a grain of salt, and know who you are, and step forward and be confident in yourself enough that you can do this without the assurance of anyone else. You don't need validation from anyone. And you know that. Deep down inside, you know that. It's always nice. Validation is great. Don't get me wrong. I really like it. I want y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. And its way, that's its own kind of validation, right? So it is always nice. So, a little validation. But you don't need it. You don't need it. You know your path, you go down it. So I'm going to give one more oracle card on this. And it says, take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. Let's do a moon card. Maybe it's a person that is that path of whatever it is you're trying to get to. Maybe it's that Queen of Swords over here. Maybe it's that one person that you're afraid to open up to. You'll only know if you try. What do you need to release? It's the waning moon. Bottom is hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So keep working hard. Keep on this path. You're doing great. You're doing absolutely wonderful. You've done a lot of work. You don't get to greatness without going through hellfire and back. So I commend you completely for that. If you made it this far into my video and you give me a like and subscribe, I also greatly thank you for that, because this is a new channel. Every like and subscribe means something extra special to me. So thank you for that. Thank you for sharing with your friends and supporting the Blue Flame Fortunes channel. So every like and subscribe, you're one step closer to being a BFF with me on YouTube. So I appreciate you guys. So this is the end of my message. If you loved it, give me a thumbs up. And if it wasn't for you and you didn't enjoy it, that's okay. Give me a thumbs down. I'll accept that. If you want to make my day, you can give me a GIF or an emoji, and don't forget to share.